Yokohama, Japan. Nissan's global electric vehicle sales jumped 10% last fiscal year, driven by growing customer demand for the zero-emissions Nissan Leaf, the world's best-selling electric car. The 100% electric car posted robust growth across all the major electric vehicle markets, Japan, Europe, and the United States, in the fiscal year that ended March 31, 2017. Well, that was then. Today is a completely different story. The Nissan Leaf has fallen a long way from its original heights back in 2017. It's now the most unwanted electric car in Australia. The same thing is happening in the United States. Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back everyone else. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's great to have you here. Now, Tesla and BYD are dueling it out. The two biggest electric car manufacturers on the face of the earth are really ramping production in a huge way this year. It's incredible to see. Nissan, on the other hand, well, you know what? It's part of the Japanese Automobile Association. The Japanese Automobile Association does not believe in electric cars, which is incredible. Considering the amazing success of the Leaf back in 2017 when it was the world's best-selling electric car. Here in Australia in July, cars are in high demand. But the Nissan Leaf, not so much. The price of the Nissan Leaf here is 50,000 Australian dollars. But every single Leaf sold, and there weren't many of them, in the month of July was discounted more than 10%. Doesn't sound like much, but in a market where vehicle supply is in huge demand, in particular electric vehicle supply is in enormous demand right now, well, that suggests only one thing. EV, nobody wants the Nissan Leaf. In the United States, the story is even worse. And as a result, the Nissan Leaf EV pioneer, once the world's best-selling EV, is now potentially about to end production. Now remember, it's just been updated with a new refreshed look. It's got some added features, and yet still nobody wants it. According to a report in Automotive News, Nissan does not plan on introducing a next-generation version of the Leaf, and it's going to discontinue the vehicle altogether. Production of the current version of the Leaf is set to wind down within the next couple of years, the outlet reported, citing three sources. A spokesperson for Nissan declined to speculate on the Leaf's future, but did say that the company has noted a renewed interest in the Leaf amid high demand for EVs. Well, is this actually true, or is this Nissan marketing speak? Here's what Nissan said. We are seeing renewed interest in the Leaf with the increased demand for EVs and its overall value proposition. Nissan spokesperson Stephen Oldham said in an email to The Verge. Since its launch, Leaf has consistently delivered strong customer satisfaction and new buyers to Nissan. Well, that may be the case in the past. I don't think it is anymore though. The Leaf is currently the only electric car Nissan sells in most countries around the world. But later this year, Nissan will release the Nissan Ariya, a new electric crossover SUV with up to 300 miles of range. The Ariya is more expensive than the Leaf. It'll start at around US $47,000 as compared to the 2022 Leaf, which only cost $27,000 US dollars in the United States. But despite this very attractive price point, the Leaf has never really been all that popular in the United States, where it's actually extremely affordable. It was first released in 2010, but Nissan has only sold about 170,000 of them in the past decade. Compare that to the total number of Tesla vehicles sold in the US just in 2022, only 6 months, 564,743, and you start to see the headwinds that are facing Nissan. Even though Tesla vehicles are much more expensive, that's what people really want. Now, Nissan said that in 2020, 500,000 Nissan Leafs had been sold globally since it launched in 2010. But since then, they've done very, very little to update it. Just a quick reminder, over the past decade, Nissan sold 170,000 Leafs. Tesla in 2022, in the first half of the year, just the first 6 months, 564,743. Now, is Nissan actually going to finally take electric vehicles seriously? Well, they recently revealed a plan to spend 2 trillion yen, which is around 17.6 billion US dollars, over the next 5 years to accelerate their rollout of EVs. They've finally realized the writing's on the wall and they have to do something. That plan will include 23 new electric vehicle models by 2030, 15 of which will be fully electric. The other 8 plug-in hybrids. Clearly, Nissan still thinks people will want plug-in hybrids in 8 years' time from now. Nissan is targeting a 50% electrification mix for its Nissan and Infiniti brands by the end of the decade. Only 50% to be electric by the end of the decade. I don't think that's a good decision. In the US, Nissan plans to take things much slower though, only targeting 40% of its sales to be EVs by 2040. Nissan thinks in the United States, 60% of its buyers will want to buy an internal combustion engine vehicle. That is just pure madness. Based on some of the concepts highlighted by Nissan, the Leaf could be replaced by a compact SUV that the automaker is calling the Chill Out. Nissan hasn't released any specs or details about it, but the Chill Out seems to be the closest to production of all the company's concepts. It looks similar to the Ariya, but utilizes the company's smaller CMF EV platform, which means it will probably be slightly cheaper than the $47,000 US Ariya. Whatever its future, the Leaf will certainly go down in history as the first successful mass-market electric vehicle. Now, realistically, to be fair, Tesla often receives the credit, the lion's share of it anyway, for helping kick off the race to electrification. And Elon Musk's company does deserve a lot of credit for pushing the rest of the auto industry in that direction. However, we forget the Nissan Leaf and the role that it played in this as well. Nissan's role in spurring the shift to zero tailpipe emissions is undeniable. But it's also undeniable that it missed a huge opportunity with the Leaf. Rather than having to discount them because they aren't selling, they could be flying off the shelves right now like most EVs are if Nissan had have modernized the vehicle and actually taken electrification seriously within the last few years. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.